Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name's Anna and I am a random stranger on the internet talking to you about beauty. And today we are doing my empties. Woo! Yeah, that's pretty much exactly how today is going. Anyway, I know I haven't done an empties in 2 months. I don't know what happened, but I'm finally back at it with some empties. Not a ton, but a lot of makeup related stuff. So yeah, we'll get into it and I will share what all's in my basket. And yeah. Oh, also side note, if you are digging this eye look, I actually am putting up my first ever makeup tutorial on the channel. Will be coming up this week and it will be on this look. It's actually a review of this palette right here. Sneak peek, the Wet n Wild Coffin Time eyeshadow palette, and it will be a review of that product and 3 tutorials. So if you're interested in that, please definitely go watch it when it goes live. I'm very new at this whole tutorial thing. It's a bit scary and hard. But if you're here for empties, give me just a minute. Let me separate this giant pile of trash out and we will get it. All right. So the one that I think is actually the most interesting is makeup. So we will start with there first. The first thing I finished is actually this mini right here. This is the Too Faced Hangover 3-in-1. It's just a little sample size. This was way too small to actually spray on your face to get a true feeling for what this product does. So I really just used it to wet my makeup brushes for doing wet eyeshadow. It worked great for that, but I can't really give you a review of what this product actually does. Next one, this is a NYX retractable lip liner in the shade Peony. I did not like this. I definitely prefer retractable lip liners. You can see this is like Dunzo. However, compared to my Jordana ones, this crumbled, this broke. I just felt like this was not nearly as good as the Jordana ones, and it's more expensive. So I'm glad I used it up, but it was not a winner in my book. This nubbin right here, this is, I think it's a, oh, I don't even know if I can give it out. This is a, yeah, here we go. This was the Jordana pencil eyeliner in soft brown. These things take forever to use up, but you can see like it is empty. There is nothing in that hole. It's fine if you like this type of product. If you like a pencil eyeliner, then yeah, sure, this is perfectly adequate and good. But as we've talked about, I definitely prefer like a retractable type of pencil. Towards the end, this was breaking a lot, but this thing is also ancient, and it took me forever to use up. So the price was great. I think it was like $1.99 or $2.99, something like that. So that part was good, but I wouldn't necessarily recommend this particular product just because I didn't enjoy it, but it was good for the price. All right. These will not be a surprise to you if you watched my Project Pan update. I finished up 2 deluxe size bronzer. This is the Tarte one in Park Avenue Princess. It was part of my Project Pan. And this one was the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil. Yeah. Took me, this one I already had pan in this, I think. I can't even remember, it's been so long. But basically it took me 8 months of solid consistent use, and I had used on both of these beforehand to get these 2 things finished up. Makeup takes a long time, y'all. Sneak peek for next month's project. Oh no, actually I think I did cover this one in this Project Pan. This is the Bare Minerals Original Foundation. It was also in my Project Pan, the shade Golden Fair. It is completely used up and empty. I don't know if I would buy that one again, just because, not because of the product. The product is fine, but I personally had trouble reaching for it. I just felt like it took a teensy bit more effort than my lazy self was willing to put out for a face powder. I'm really only willing to put out effort on eye makeup. That's it. That's it. In fact, I didn't even really use bronzer until this year because it was another step that wasn't eye makeup. So yeah, not a reflection of the product, but for my lazy self, I wouldn't re-buy it, I don't think. Not because of the product, but because of my lazy self. All right, this was in my project pan as well. I'm sure you've been noticing a trend. This is the Bourjois Healthy Mix Serum Foundation. I really enjoyed this. It is hard to get a hold of in my area of the country, but next time I'm in a international airport, I will probably pick up one of these because it is a great drugstore foundation, and I really enjoyed it. In fact, I didn't realize how much I was enjoying it till I went back to trying out some other foundations. Like I am wearing a drugstore foundation right now, the Hard Candy. I'm wearing the Hard Candy foundation right now, and while I think it looks okay, it's so much effort. It's just a hard foundation to work with, and it just made me really miss this one. So this is a good one if you can get a hold of it. It was huge on the YouTubes a couple years ago. So all right, I ran out of my Urban Decay All-Nighter Spray. I am super duper missing this one. It was my last of the traditional setting sprays. So I've got like a glow mist that I'm working through right now that does something totally different, which makes sense. I really like the All-Nighter Spray. I don't know if I like it as much as the De-Slick one, which is weird because I don't actually get greasy. I have dry skin, but this was still really good. I find that Urban Decay does really great setting sprays. And since when I put on my makeup, I expect it to last 13, 14 hours, these are a must for me. So that is all the makeup stuff. I did have one perfume sample, if you count that as makeup. This is actually one of the big ones. It's from Scentbird in the Acqua di Parma, the Capri scent. I bought this to go on my vacation. I wanted something, you know, Italy inspired to wear in Italy. It was okay. I didn't really love it. I'm glad I get Scentbird so I can try these things out. But yeah, it was okay. I used it up. It smelled like ocean. I just don't know if it smelled great on me, and the lasting power was not good. And you know, that's such an individual thing. Something that'll last all day on you may only last a couple hours on me. This is one of those products. It had great reviews. I do think the scent was very nautical, very oceany, and it just didn't have any staying power on me. So I really didn't enjoy it because I felt like I had to touch it up, and I didn't really want to bring a perfume in my purse while I'm like traipsing around Rome. That just wasn't what I wanted to spend my bag space on. So for that reason, I would probably not get that scent again. All right, let's get into body products, shall we? This crumpled up mutated thing, this is a Crabtree and Evelyn shaving cream in the scent Sienna. I bought this for my husband maybe 2 Christmases ago when he was still clean shaven, and literally right after that, he decided to grow a beard. So he doesn't use shaving creams anymore. He just, don't get me wrong, he's super handsome with a beard, but I had bought all these luxury shaving creams for him, and now he didn't use them. So I was doing a clean out of our closet, and I was like, well, I'll throw this away. And I was like, that's dumb. I am not throwing that away. Those things were expensive. I was like, well, I mean, a shaving cream is a shaving cream is a shaving cream. I'll use it. Holy crap, guys. This was fantastic. This was utterly fantastic. I loved shaving my legs with this. It was luxurious. It was creamy. It was... maybe it's because I've never spent this much on a shaving cream for myself, but I will absolutely be using up the rest of his, and I may be buying more. The scent is masculine, but I don't care. Like, I wear men's colognes already, so it doesn't bother me to have a masculine scent, but holy cabooses, I love this Crabtree and Evelyn men's shaving cream, and I will continue to be using it for myself for quite a while. I used up 2 masks this month, so that lets me know I really need to get busy on my masks. This was a Tony Moly from their Christmas one, the Love You sheet mask. These are so good. Tony Moly just makes the best face masks. He really does. I don't know why I buy anything else, but I bought that one 2 Christmases ago, and I've just been trying to use them up, and it just made my skin glow and glisten and look soft. Not look soft, feel soft. In fact, this was so good. I had gone with my sister to a Pilates class, and then we were going to see a movie right afterwards. So we just went straight from the gym, straight from our Pilates class to the movie theater. And we were standing in line, and I'm like, no makeup, post-workout, and my sister just turns to me and she's like, your skin looks fantastic. What are you doing? And I don't think it's, I mean, my night routine helps, but I really think it was the after effects of doing that face mask. All right, this one I actually have a video up. This is the Yes to Bootyful Paper Mask. It is a butt mask. I'll put a link up above for my review of this. There's no need to get into it because I've already done a review on that. This is the Ahava Dead Sea Water Mineral Hand Cream. I absolutely loved this hand cream. I love the scent of it. I would consider purchasing a new one of these, except they're so expensive. Any product from this line is just super expensive, but they're great. I love the scent. I love the product. I think it's fantastic. Okay, I finished up a simple micellar water. I know people love this. I didn't care for it. I felt like it didn't really remove products that well, and I felt like it left a weird residue on my skin. I have one other of these that was given to me. I do like that it's a clean product, but I don't really care for this, and so I would not go out and repurchase anything from that line because it just didn't work for me. This is a Soap and Glory Scrub 'em and Leave 'em. It was in the scent Missed You Madly. Completely cleaned out. I love body scrubs. I have a favorite body scrub, and then I'll use it up, and then I'll go to buy it, and I'll think, no, Anna, try something else. Why do I do that? I have a favorite. This was perfectly fine, but it wasn't my favorite. It's just not the one that I love. Even though it does fine, I'm just like, it's not this product's fault that I didn't love it. I just have a standard, and I should stop buying other things because I never like anything else as much as I like my favorite one. So there you go. That's the gist on that. All right. This is an Olay Fresh Effects Bead Me Up Exfoliating Cleanser. I blew through this because at first I thought it was a body wash, and I was like, this is kind of not a great body wash. And then I was reading the back and I was like, oh, it's a face wash. So then I switched to using it on my face. It is a perfectly adequate face cleanser. Nothing special about it. It was gentle. It did have the little exfoliating beads that I felt did nothing. So I don't hate it, but I would not repurchase it. And the last product was something I picked up when I was in France over the summer. This is the Caudalie Rose Body Wash. It's so weird because here you can only get this at like Sephora or Ulta, and over there I walked in to a like pharmacy store, like a Walgreens that we would have here, just because I had forgotten a comb and I was looking for a comb. And I walked in and they're just sitting there, like all these Caudalie products and the Bioderma products and stuff like that. And I was just, I love this scent. I've had it in the face lotion several times, and I really wanted to try the body wash, and the price was really good. It was maybe £3 or 3 to 5 euros, probably 5 euros. It was cheap because I was able to convince my husband to let me buy it, which is saying something. So I used this up. It was weird to me in that it didn't suds up or soap up, but I think that is true for products like this. It's a really soft, clean product. The French are very particular about what they put on their skin. I really, really enjoyed it. I'm kind of considering, once I work through all my body washes, no longer buying body washes, going to bar soap. I haven't decided how I feel about that yet. I'm really trying to decide how much of a Planet person I really am. But if I decide to keep buying body washes, I would absolutely consider repurchasing this if I found it for the right price. All right, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I really like Empties. I like looking at people's trash. That's weird, right? But I like knowing what people use up. All right, go into the world, be fabulous, be you. Bye.